Hello and welcome back to the Shattered Balance series in Crusader Kings 2 with the HIP mod. In the last episode we conquered another county over here and granted him a duchy title, mostly to get this really grumpy guy out of our hair, since he was pretty much never going to like us. Now he's under the Duke here and not our problem. We're also trying to kill another countess over here for much the same reasons. She considers us a rival and we've murdered her close kin, so we're going to murder her and hopefully the rest of her family. I think it's only her and her son left, and hopefully somebody else unrelated and a little better disposed to me will inherit then. We are concerned about our vassal opinions, of course, because we want to change succession laws to something other than Gavelkind. We do actually hold the duchy title that she's part of, the Duchy of Epirus, the theme of Epirus, rather. So we could get rid of her that way by giving the title to some other count in that duchy. But I have landed that duchy myself that I want to hold on to for the moment, so I'd rather not do that unless absolutely necessary. It's hard being a good Orthodox these days, but my friend truly shocked me when I realized we did not share the same religion. My dear friend is a heretic. Miaphysite, I guess. We can try and convert her to the one true faith. Who cares about religion anyway? I don't. Or to be a good friend, I should probably learn more about this religion. Let's learn more about the religion. It could end up in us becoming a heretic, or at least a Miaphysite. Which could be fun. Okay, our plot is proceeding. My co-conspirator has sent word that a massive pit of manure has been prepared under the floorboards of an abandoned inn. And we're going to try to explode her. We have also been slowly conquering more land. I don't want to do it too quickly because I am kind of concerned about the number of vassals we have that don't like us, and conquering more of them might not be a good idea. But I'm kind of inclined to at least conquer a few counties up here just to make our borders look nicer. Anyway, the Commessa has perished in the manure explosion. So her son duly inherited, and in fact I'm going to inherit the county after him, so perhaps we'll kill him, but he actually quite likes me, so that might not be necessary. So we still have several count or above vassals who are unhappy with me. Some of them could be improved by gifts. Really, it's only this minus 44 that is going to be a problem. She's the one that I imprisoned previously to increase everybody else's opinion. We'll see if sending her a gift, and I think we probably already gave her an honorary title. Yeah, sending her a gift won't help. Well, we'll try to improve her opinion more the next time maybe a child comes up for education or something. And at the same time we'll give gifts to the rest of the other unhappy vassals. My steward was killed by a mob of angry peasants when trying to collect the extra taxes I'd ordered. That is horrible. So we have a new countess here, who is imprisoned by me. I guess we'll release her. That increases everybody else's opinion by 10 and makes her more happy too. And we need to appoint a new steward, of course. I'm inclined to appoint him to get his opinion above 0, but I'll just appoint the better character and increase the other guy's opinion via a bribe or something. So I think that might have actually gotten us to the point where we can get everybody positive. Which should allow us to switch to primogeniture. We also have the option to select Tanistry for some reason, though I thought you had to be Celtic for that. Or we could go for ultimogeniture, which currently would end up with my youngest son inheriting. Would he be better than this guy? Well, he wouldn't be a lunatic for one thing. He's a craven, though. Or actually would... No, she's older. I kind of feel like I should pick something a little more interesting than primogeniture. Maybe we'll go for elective monarchy. That, of course, carries the possibility of ending in a game over if somebody gets elected to the kingdom that's not me, or not of my dynasty. Maybe not a game over, we might end up as a count or something. Let's go for ultimogeniture. It'll be fun. So we have unlanded sons, which is apparently a problem now. That's fine though, I'm just going to ignore it, it's only a fairly minor prestige penalty. Well, it's actually not that minor, it's -2, but still. And we should of course get our new heir married. A 14-year-old genius who also holds land, I think that might be a good choice. Holds land somewhere even that I am interested in gaining. Heraclea, where is that? You have a new heir. If your character dies now, you will play as him. Yes, I know. Okay, Heraclea is over here. Okay. So if we end up gaining that land, that's fine. We're probably going to expand in that direction at some point anyway. Crusader Kings. Hey, that's what this game is called. Rome, the city of St. Peter and the very seat of the papacy itself, has fallen to infidels. Has it? Oh. It's a Cathar. In response, the Pope in exile, His Holiness Pope Mammalus, has declared his intention to forge a great alliance of Christian lords in order to reclaim the Eternal City. This signals a new era of large-scale Christian holy wars, the Crusades. Deus Vult. So switching to ultimogeniture has lowered our domain size, which is fine, we're still within it, so it's not a problem. We could probably stand to allow our retinue to reinforce. I'll set it to half speed. Some disgustingly horrific, vile thought just entered my mind. Try as I might, I can't get rid of it. If I told my court, they'd think me a lunatic. Then again, this isn't the weirdest thing I've thought of. This option is available because you have the lunatic trait. Well, yeah, okay. I wonder if we will be able to pass any more laws like the Turnip Act. I would like to. So I think we should probably just go ahead and conquer this county. We don't hold any of this duchy yet, but it seems like a reasonable place to expand next. We could potentially take this county as well, but maybe our vassal duke will do that himself since he has a de jure claim on that. For ourselves though, we'll just conquer ruler on him. And we do have the conquer ruler, which will give us the land directly. I guess this is probably because it's adjacent to other counties that we hold directly. Whereas if it's not adjacent, we only have the subjugate ruler option. So that's fine, we'll conquer it and we'll possibly then give it out to somebody else. At least that means they'll like us. We don't have any opinion penalties from having raised our vassal levies, so we can happily raise them. His county is hills, and has 100 river crossings to, I assume, everywhere. We should have the troops to be able to handle his army anyway, though. Does have allies, but has not called any of them into the war yet. The sword in my hand seems heavier and heavier every year, so we lose the trait skilled fighter and become merely a trained fighter. Which is unfortunate because we lose some health from that. Still have a small health bonus from Tough Soldier. Nothing else that affects it, I think. Okay, with 4,600 here, we can probably afford to go in and fight. Let's lead the center ourselves. Why not? I suppose I'll put my heir in. Speaking of my heir, we should... he's actually, of course, not married yet, so we don't need to keep an eye on his children yet. So if he was to die, our next youngest, I think, would inherit. I'm not sure if she would inherit or not, because she's not acknowledged. Probably not, if I had to guess. Symmachus, then Xenon. So it would be him next. Alright, well that would be okay too. He's a reasonable character. I could legitimize her, actually. If she was better. I think she actually is a better character. This vassal has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning this guy and his sexual preferences. How should I use this juicy information? I could expose and denounce him publicly, which there's not really any reason to do, or I could keep it to myself. Which is what I will do. Oh, that battle actually got us to 100% all by itself, so we can quickly enforce our demands. Actually, I'll just hold on to this county for the moment, why not? We have the domain limit for it. I think I would like to start getting rid of some of the counties outside of my capital duchy in favor of some extra castles which we can build in here. And you have converted this county. Good. The Commessa of Constantinople has provided me with proof that this guy has been viciously slandering me. How should I use this information? We'll just keep it to ourselves. Don't think we need to be worried about any factions. Everyone seems relatively happy. We don't have the money to be building any extra holdings just yet. I think we could probably benefit from building some castle towns, though, if we can. Nope, we can't. Need castle infrastructure. At least we can't in our capital. We can do it in other counties in our capital duchy, though. Which is worth less, but probably still worth doing. And we have a new ecumenical patriarch. Okay. We have a Tengri character on our northern border here. I feel like we should conquer her just for religious reasons. We can do a holy war. That's part of the duchy, I think, that this county also belongs to, so I guess we'll do that. I think the Conquer Ruler CV is actually just better. This does give moral authority to the Orthodox religion, though. And in fact, we actually can't do that because we can't afford to spend that piety. So we'll just do Conquer Ruler then. And again, my vassals should be plenty of troops. Okay, good. Okay, she's called in an ally and another from up here. Oh, she has a lot of allies. Word stood against word, the farmers against the courtiers, about damage caused to the farmer's house by a cow owned by the courtier. We can say the farmer is obviously lying, or the farmer should be compensated. We'll say the farmer should be compensated. And my daughter approved of my decision. Okay. Okay. So we're attacking into mountains this time, and again I'm assuming there's going to be river crossings all over the place, but we have the numbers to make it not an issue. Okay, betrothed can marry. Ooh, she became Midas touched even. Very good character. Only 17% from the battle, so some sieges will be necessary. Probably at some point should also conquer this duke down here. I think we'll have the Conquer Ruler CB, which means we'll vassalize him, and he probably won't be too happy about it. Of course, he's a lucky ruler. I don't know if he gets to keep that after we conquer him, but if he does, it could make him a valuable vassal, or it could make him inclined to be troublesome. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, so 55%. Not quite able to assault this, so we'll just have to wait for the siege to finish. No sign of any troops from her allies yet. We have quite a large realm forming over here. Not a lucky ruler, he is an impaler though. It seems like a lot of the large realms are formed by impalers. Not sure if that's a coincidence or what. Looks like Meath is getting pretty big over here too. He's not an impaler, but he is strong. And a lunatic. Okay, 90% from that siege. And she's not an impaler either. We're lucky. It's probably just my imagination about the impaler thing. Oh, and we fulfilled the ambition to amass wealth, which I actually forgot we had. Let's take the ambition to convert a province, which I assume means that we have a province to convert. But we're just about out of time for this episode, so I'm just going to end this war, and we'll end it there. And we're over our domain limit, but we'll deal with that next time, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.